Hi, Gerhard Bloom, looking at the tyranny and the delusions of the social justice movement. So, you want a definition of a woman? Well, this is the Cambridge Dictionary's definition of a woman. A woman now includes this bit of ideological nonsense. An adult who lives and identifies as a female, though they may have been said to have a different sex at birth. Could humanity have been mistaken all of this time? Not a chance. This is yet another example of institutional capture by leftist ideology. A woman is an adult female human being. May have been said to have a different sex at birth? No. Sex isn't arbitrarily assigned at birth. It's recognized at birth, and typically it's a pretty easy call. Men who identify as women, they're men pretending to be women. You can't change basic biology by putting on a bra and walking around in high heels and wearing lipstick. Nonsense. It's a man in a skirt. And why might this nonsense be? Well, yes, could be gender dysphoria, mental illness. Very, very small numbers. What's fueling this dramatic rise in trans women? This is autogynephilia, without question. Autogynephilia, trans Nazis are suppressing any discussion of this cause, and it's real. You can do some research yourself. You can ask Mr. Google. You'll have to dig through a bit because Mr. Google's algorithms are now suppressing this fact. But it is a fact, and psychology has known about this a long time. I discussed this in a previous video. Where have all the cross-dressers gone? Well, they're all gynephilics, and they're all prancing around in women's shower rooms and participating against women in women's sports. It's outrageous. And autogynephilics, yes, these are men who get sexually aroused by the thought of themselves as female, appearing as female, right? The fake breasts, sometimes now real, real in sort of a contrived medical sense, not actual breasts, no. Wearing women's underwear, and very often sexually provocative outfits, yeah, that fuels this particular thrill. And yes, it's a perversion. And these transgender women, i.e. men, are now attempting to morally coerce lesbians into having sex with them and their very male sex organs. Yes, this is happening, right? The lesbian community is being set on by these sexually aggressive males, deeply heterosexual, and morally coerced into having sex with them. And thank goodness, lesbians and women are pushing back. And I've spoken about this in a previous issue. You know, the militant rhetoric and attacks on feminists speaking out against this. T-shirt with, I kill the TERFS, or, punch the TERFS. TERFS, again, trans exclusionary radical feminists. Trans exclusionary. Well, these trans women aren't women. So lesbians have every right to exclude them from their community. They don't belong in that particular community. And so there's nothing radical about them. And advocating violence. Riley Gaines, the swimmer that got cheated out of win after win by Leah Thomas, a man, she gets attacked, physically attacked, assaulted, and had to be sequestered from an angry mob that was threatening to rip her to shreds. This is male violence, right? Ladies don't typically act that way, right? These trans women are women and exemplifying male violence. You want to talk about toxic masculinity? Look at these radical trans women. And no, I'm not condemning all trans people. There are many people in the trans community that wish to be left alone, want no part of this radical trans agenda, and these radicals do not speak for them, and I'm not speaking against them. I've spoken about Buck Angel, a trans man who's happy with transitioning as an adult and is very much against this trans treatment for kids. It's medical malpractice, and it's destroying the lives and bodies of thousands of young women. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Do hope you'll check out that book. I promise you it's important. Not important because I wrote it. I wrote it because the issues could not be more important. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Bye-bye.